Alright, we're recording. This is going to be a quick recap. These are our teams. I'm going to recap everything but Case 2 of Optic Fast Break. I did a separate video for that because the original video got messed up. These are our teams. 250 points went to the Cavs. Alright, I'm going to start from the Spectra and work my way back. We determined that Artis Gilmore goes to the Bulls and that Larry Brown goes to the Nuggets. We did get a couple case hits. John Collins, White Sparkle. We got two of the White Sparkles. Marc Gasol locked in for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard for the Pistons. Isaiah Thomas for the Pistons. Paul George for the Thunder. Jamal Crawford for the T-Wolves. Vinsanity, Vince Carter for the Kings. Josh Jackson for the Suns. Rudy Gobert for the Jazz. Jeff Teague for the T-Wolves. Luke Kennard, Relic for the Pistons. For the Orlando Magic, Aaron Gordon. Dennis Smith Jr. RPA. Neon Blue, I think that's the 99. Sedarius Thornwell for the Clippers. Kyle Lowry Blue for the Raptors. Jonathan Isaacs Blue for the Magic. For the Thunder, Steven Adams. Here's our second White Sparkle. That's Devin Booker. Frank N for the Knicks. Jonathan Isaacs for the Magic. John Lucas for the Rockets. Serge Ibaka Gold to 10. Three-color patch for the Raptors. Kevin Johnson for the Suns. Draymond Green for the Warriors. Miguel Fultz, RPA. Clint Capella for the Rockets. Corey Maggette for the Clippers. Rodney Hood for the Cavs. Got Legend for the Bullets, goes to the Wizards. Mitch Kupchak, Raptors, DeMar DeRozan. We got a Rising Stars, Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz. Derek White, RPA for the Spurs. AC Green for the Suns. Kyrie Irving for the Celtics. Last stack for the Spectra. Avery Bradley for the Clippers. For the Charlotte Hornets, Willie Hernandez Gomez. Bam Adebayo for the Heat. John Collins, RPA for the Hawks. Seattle, so it goes to the Thunder. Spencer Hayward. Jason Tatum for the Celtics. Another KJ for the Suns. For the Clippers, Patrick Beverly. Pink, thick, three-color patch, RPA, De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. DJ Wilson for the Bucks. Maxi Kleber for the Mavericks. Got a CJ McCullough gold patch for the Portland Trailblazers. Lonzo Ball blue for the Lakers. And Daryl Griffin for the Jazz. Alright. That was the Spectra 8-box case. Now we're going to move on to the second case of Cornerstones. Dennis Smith Jr. Dwight Powell for the Mavericks. 1 of 8, Malik Monk for the Hornets. Brooklyn Nets, Jared Allen. Cornerstones, Knickerbockers, Charlie Ward. Denver Nuggets, Tyler Landon. Cornerstones, Bernard King for the Knickerbockers. Derek White for the Spurs. DeMar DeRozan Relic for the Raptors. Jason Williams, Cornerstones for the Magic. Phoenix Suns, Tyson Chandler. Serge Ibaka for the Raptors. Bernard King regular version for the Knicks. Sabonis for the Pacers. Brook Lopez for the Lakers. That shouldn't have been their startup for the Hawks. Got a 1/1 Tyler Dorsey for the Hawks. Very nice one. Jason Williams for the Kings. Tony Bradley for the Jazz. Our case hit in that one was for the Thunder, Russell Westbrook. For the Celtics, Samaja Ojai for the Celtics. For the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon. Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. Zach LaVine for the Bulls. Ho Grant for the Bulls. Caleb Swanson for the Blazers. Jermaine O'Neal for the Heat. Junior Bridgman for the Bucks. Tyler Dorsey for the Hawks. Kyle Kuzma for the Lakers. C.D. Osman for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Josh Jackson for the Suns. Porzingis for the Knickerbockers. Willie Cauley-Stein for the Kings. Harrison Barnes for the Mavericks. Kadeem Allen for the Celtics. Lauri Markkanen for the Bulls. And Markelle Fultz for the 76ers. That was the second case of Cornerstones basketball. I've already done a recap of the second case of the fast break, so we'll go on to the first case of Cornerstones. Frank Mason for the Kings. Purvis Short for the Warriors. Dougie McDermott for the Dallas Mavericks. Miles Turner for the Pacers. Damon Stoudemire for the Blazers. Semi Ojoai for the Celtics. Frank Jackson for the Pelicans. The case hit in this one was Dennis Smith Jr. for the Mavericks. Miles Turner for the Pacers. Michael Beasley for the Knickerbockers. Markelle Fultz for the 76ers. Adele Nader for the Celtics. Alonzo Mourning for the Charlotte Hornets. Josh Jackson for the Suns Cornerstone. Kerry Levert for the Nets. Larry Legend for the Celtics. Timmy Hardaway Jr. for the Knickerbockers. Jeff Hornacek for the Phoenix Suns. Chris Middleton for the Bucks. Once again, that shouldn't be there. There's Sean Kemp. Josh Hart for the Lake Show. Vlade Divac for the Kings. Thaddeus Young for the Pacers. Zach Collins for the Blazers. Kenny Skywalker for the Knickerbockers. Bam for the Heat. Brandon Ingram for the Lakers. Ike Angabagu for the Pacers. Harry Giles to 10 for the Kings. Bam Adebayo for the Heat. Fred VanVleet for the Raptors. Zach Collins for the Blazers. Caleb Swanigan for the Blazers. Junior Bridgman for the Bucks. Wes Iwundu for the Orlando Magic. Frank N for the Knickerbockers. Zaza for the Warriors. And for the Spurs, Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay. That was case 1 of Cornerstones. So far we've gone over the case of Spectra, both cases of Cornerstones. I did a separate video for the second case of Optic. So this is the first case of Optic Fast Break. Channing Frye for the Cavs. Milos for the Clippers. Ryan Archashinkakano for the Bulls. I can't say his name, sorry. Terrence Ferguson for the OKC Thunder. Daniel Theus for the Celtics. Luke Kennard for the Pistons. Eric Snow for the 76ers. Bogdan Bogdanovic for the Kings. We got a KD that goes to the Warriors. Karl Anthony Towns to 20 for the T-Wolves. Brandon Paul for the Spurs. Markelle Fultz for the 76ers. Another Brandon Paul for the Spurs. Purvis Short for the Warriors. LaMarcus Aldridge Gold to 10 for the Spurs. Right? Yeah, Spurs. Another same guy for the Bulls. Dellavedova for the Bucks. P.J. Brown for the Heat. Ivan Rapp for the Grizzlies. Jonathan Isaacs to 25, or to 20, I'm sorry, for the Magic. The logo man, Jerry West for the Lakers. Rondell Hollis Jefferson to 20 for the Nets. Semi Ojuai for the Celtics. Number 1 of 20. Malcolm Brogdon to 50 for the Bucks. And Tyler Landon for the Nuggets. That was case 1. Case 1 of our Optic Fast Break. So the last case we have to do a hit recap. Now there's all kinds of rookies and numbered cards and stuff, but the hit recap is Prestige. Wesley Awundu Gold to 10 for the Magic. Kenny Smith for the Hawks. Ivica Zubac for the Lakers. Tracy McGrady for the Magic. Jonathan Motley for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway for the Heat. I didn't know if that was special or not. I only got a couple of those. We only got a couple of the white backgrounds, so I put them in. Mark Price for the Cavs. Davin Reed for the Suns. Jordan Bell to 10 for the Warriors. Mike Conley for the Grizzlies. David Thompson for the Nuggets. Trayvon Graham for the Hornets. Yogi Ferrell for the Mavericks. Jared Allen to 10 for the Nets. Another one of those white background. Damon Dotson for the Knickerbockers. Caleb Swanson for the Portland Trailblazers. Only got one of those. Lonzo Ball black background. Juwan Evans for the Clippers. Lou Williams for the Clippers. Cameron Payne for the Bulls. Ian Rapp to 10 for the Grizzlies. Manu Ginobili for the Spurs. Jakob Poeltl for the Raptors. Josh Jackson for the Suns. Chris McCullough for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma for the Lakers. Magic Johnson for the Lakers. Charles Oakley to 10 for the Knickerbockers. Jonathan Isaacs for the Magic. Jamal Murray to 10 base for the Nuggets. Cameron Payne for the Bulls. Semi Ojuai for the Celtics. Gail Goodrich for the Suns. Amir Johnson for the 76ers. And Danny Green for the Spurs. So, in this video and the one that's labeled Case 2 Recap, all the hits are recapped. Thank you. Have a good one.